Yeah, what's up, guys? It's Jackson here, and today we're going to be continuing our push in the top 500 and trying to get to 7,100 trophies. Hopefully, the queue time doesn't take too long. As you can see, we have a 1 minute queue time, so um, let's just hope that it doesn't last that long. I'm going to be playing with Xbow 3.0. Archers are actually really good right now since they got buffed a few months ago. I was using Queen in the previous few videos, but I think Archers are just a lot better. I'm having more success with them at least. So we're still queuing here. That means we're probably going to match somebody either really high above us or really high below us. So let's just hope that they're really high above us so that we can gain a lot of trophies. Okay, so we are actually in a game against By Mateo. This guy plays a really weird deck. He plays Royal Hogs, Balloon, Ice Wizard, Barbs, Arrow, Zap. Just like a weird deck. So I'm going to hover Tesla in the middle here in case he goes Royal Hogs. It looks like he's not going to play anything, so I'm going to Expo on the left here and hover my Fireball for his Royal Hogs. He plays a Skarmy in the middle and a Balloon, so I'm going to E-Spirit the Skarmy, and then I'm going to Fireball the Balloon back so my Archer kills it. He zaps here, and the Balloon doesn't hit my Expo, so we're going to get a lot of damage here. I know he has Ice Wizard, so I'm going to Knight once the bomb blows up and catches Ice Wizard. And now he's probably going to Arrows. When he Arrows, I'm going to play Skellies behind my Knight. Yes, there we go, perfect. And so now he has no Elixir. This is probably going to take most of his tower. So we really kind of got him good there at the start just because I knew what he was playing. And he didn't have the best hand because I don't think he had Barbs in cycle. So we're in a really good position here. So I'm just going to play passive and split Archers in the back and hover a Tesla. He's not back to Royal Hogs yet. But I was just waiting and see if I can maybe have it ready for his Balloon or something. He goes Barbs in the back. I'm just going to defensive Expo here and just play safe. I could have Fireballed maybe and cycled back to it, but I don't think that's the most efficient play. He goes Hogs here, so I'm going to Fireball log them to keep my Expo alive. And he goes Balloon here, so I don't have much Elixir, but I'm just going to Tesla at 0 and hopefully pull the Balloon. Okay, so I do pull the Balloon, and he does waste a Zap here. He's not going to get any damage out of that, so I don't think I agree with that Zap. So we should be in a fine position to win this game here. I think he might just give up because there's not really much he can do from this position. We only need a few fireballs on his tower to take it. So I'm just going to, build up my Elixir here, probably split Skellies in the back. And he goes Inferno Dragon and then Barbs. So I don't know if he didn't know my cycle, but I'm back to Fireball, so we can just get the Fireball. And he wastes arrows, so his whole push is dead. So I don't really know what he's doing. I guess that was just a desperation play. So I'm just going to defensive Expo here and set up for defense one more time. And, just make it really difficult for him. He goes Hogs Balloon. So I'm just going to defend the Hogs with Log Skellies and then Tesla the Balloon. And yeah, he gives up here. Yeah, there's not much he can do. I got him good at the start just because I knew his deck. And he didn't have the best rotation. So I'm just going to 3-count him here. That was a really nice game, just because his deck was weird. That's kind of like a deck you might see in mid-ladder. Obviously, they won't be nearly as good at their deck as this guy there, because this guy's the top player. But just going to 3-crown them here, and we'll see who we get matched up against next. I wonder how many trophies I'm going to get. 32, that's not bad. All right, let's jump into the next game. Okay, here we are against this Chinese guy. He's maybe 60 trophies ahead of me, so hopefully I do win a good bit from him. He goes Goblin Drill, Fire Spirit, so I'm going to Tesla so the Fire Spirit doesn't hit my tower, and then log the Goblin Drill, and hopefully hit my log. Okay, so I almost missed the log, but I did hit the Death Goblin, so we're not going to take that much damage there, but it's still kind of ridiculous that he got 400 damage for that. I do mess up my archers here and do miss a guard, so that guard is going to get 2 shots on one shot on my tower, so that's not the end of the world. He goes Bomber in the middle, so I'm just going to cycle an E-Spirit into it, and then split Skellies in the back. He goes Valk, so I'm just going to have to Tesla in the middle here. That's my only play. I'm going to save my Knight for his Goblin Drill. Let's see what he does. He might drill. Yeah, so there's the Goblin Drill, so I'm going to play my Knight on it. He goes Wall Breakers on the left. That Goblin Drill is really good because it tanked for his Wall Breakers, so he does get a Wall Breaker connection on the right, but the damage is pretty close to even, so it's not the end of the world, but that was a really good push by him. I don't really think there was anything I could have done differently there, so that was just well played on his part, but we're still in a fine position here. Let's defend the cards with Skellies, and then I think I'm just going to Tesla high here. Tesla's really annoying for him just because he can't kill it very easily, and he actually wastes a bomber at the bridge and a Valk. So I'm going to knight his bomber, and then his rotation is really bad here, so I think I'm just going to Expo. Well, let's think. Okay, yeah, those wall breakers are really bad, so his rotation is not good at all. I don't really know, like he played a bomber, a Valk, and his wall breakers, so the only thing he really has in hand is Tesla, Fireball, and Drill. So I'm going to Expo on the left here. And he wastes the guards, so I'm going to Expo, and then, block his building with my Skellies. I do catch his Inferno Tower. This deck that he has doesn't have a log, so hopefully we can get some damage here. I might need to log the Wallbreakers if he plays them, but no, it doesn't look like he's going to play them. He plays them in the middle, so I'm just going to split Archers and then go Expo again on the right. Just keep up the pressure. Like I said, his deck doesn't have a log, so it's really hard for him to kill Expos that don't have a lot of health. He goes guards here behind his Valk, so I'm going to log Fire Spirit them, and then I'm going to Knight to reset the bomber, and then hopefully my Expo kills the Wall Breakers. One does connect, unfortunately, but we're still going to get some damage here. Hopefully it's going to be a little bit more than on the right. Yeah, so we do get 100 more damage. I'm going to Expo Archers here, predict an Inferno. I do get his Valk and an Inferno, so I don't think I can defend this, actually. I'm going to Fireball just to get everything off the board, but I'm not going to get any damage here at all. So he's back in the game now. He's caught up in rotation, so he's probably going to go in, and I need to set up for defense because I've lost my momentum. So there's his Goblin Drill, and he plays Wall Breakers with it too. So I can just Tesla log this and take a little bit of damage, one Goblin hit and the death damage. I'm getting defensive Expo now because this is a really annoying play for him because he has to Fireball it, but he can't deal any more damage to it other than that, so it still gets a lot of value. He just has to play cards into it and kind of feed it damage. He messes up his Goblin Drill there, so this is a pretty good position for us just because he wasted 4 elixir. Gonna go Expo here, and maybe block his Inferno. Okay, so the Archer's gonna walk up, so let's kill his Bomber in the middle. I'm splitting Archers in case he defends the right side, and then I can cycle on the left. Let's see, so he goes Goblin Drill, and then he goes Wall Breaker, so I'm gonna log the Wall Breakers, then I'm gonna Tesla Skellies the Goblin Drill. So we should get some damage here. Oh, he got guards down in time. So I'm going to Expo on the left, make him have to defend both sides. Okay, he goes Valk on the left, so I'm going to play a Knight in front. And I do catch his Wall Breaker, so I'm going to log them and don't let them connect on my Expo. And then I'm going to split Archers in the middle. Oh, well, he Firewalled. Okay, so we're just going to play slow. We're going to try to connect his Bomber, but he plays it in the middle. I do mess up catching his Fire Spirit, so it does connect on my Expo, but we still got a ton of damage there. We're in a really good position because he doesn't have Fireball right now, so he can't touch the Expo. He goes with another Goblin Drill and then Fireballs. I'm going to Knight E-Spirit log, and hopefully, yeah, so I do defend the Wall Breakers. I'm going to Expo on the left here, so to keep up the pressure because he's got to defend the Knight on the right. We're going to Archers his Valk and then log the guards. And now I'm going to defend with the Tesla Skellies on the left and then go with another Expo. Oh, he did get another Bomber down in time. Yeah, so he doesn't have Fireball in hand. I'm just going to defensive Expo. Like I said, this is a really annoying play for him. He does give me Fireball value on the guards, and there's only 16 seconds left, so I'm just going to be trying to get all the damage I can take. He goes Drill Wall Breakers here, so he's just feeding my log. E-Spirit kills the last Wall Breaker. We can cycle back to a Fireball, and we should win this game. Let's catch the Drill, and we can log. Oh, it doesn't even go down. Yeah, so that was a really good game. You saw once I identified a mistake, I just kept putting on the pressure offensively and didn't allow him to, gain the momentum back. So let's just go ahead and jump in the next game. Okay, here we are against AK Long Pro. This guy plays log bait, so I'm hovering Tesla at the river, and I split Archers in the middle to try to predict the Princess. He does go E-Spirit in the back, so I'm gonna have to Knight this Dark Goblin, I think. Yeah. This hand is not very good. So I go Knight on the Dark Goblin here, and then I'm just gonna cycle my Skellies in the back and see what he's got in store for us. I don't know if he has a rocket though, because he does have a Dark Goblin. I think he might have a rocket, so I need to be careful when I Expo. I'm gonna log the barrel here. He activates King. I don't know how that's gonna help him. So we're just gonna split archers in the back here. He goes Dark Goblin in the back, so he's slowly outcycling me. I'm gonna have to knight this at the bridge. He does log. Yeah, he's gonna outcycle me on this next sequence, it seems like, because he's getting ahead of me by 1 card. I'm gonna split Skellies in the back. E-Spirit the Goblin Barrel, then I'm gonna log the front since the Skellies in the back will kill the Goblin in the back. I did that so the log would get down in time. So split archers here. Yeah, he's gonna outcycle me here. This is gonna be rough to defend. He goes Dark Goblin. Yeah, okay, he's trying to push. I don't know how to defend this. Oh, he goes Goblin. I'm going to Xbow. I don't think I can defend. And he actually logs, so he has no elixir. I'm going to take a ton of damage here, but I'm going to get a ton in return, so I think it's fine. I hope he can't block the Xbow. Okay, good. So I do get Xbow damage here. I think he's going to rocket at 0. Oh, he Teslas. Okay. I thought he had more elixir than he did, so I didn't block the Tesla. I thought he might rocket it. But we still do get, what is that, 9 more damage than he did. And so I would have taken a lot of damage if I tried to defend and would have got no damage in return. So that was the best play we could have made in that situation. Just because he actually overcommitted on his push with his log, which made him not be able to defend my Expo. I do get drop delay there on my knight. That's unfortunate, but I don't think it'll matter too much. I'm going to go in here, and he's got to rocket this. There's no way he can defend without a rocket. Oh, okay. I guess he doesn't have a rocket since he played a Tesla, so I'm just going to block his Tesla with Skellies and then play a Knight on it to catch it. Yeah, he fireballs at 0 here, so he has no rocket. So I'm going to Expo at 0. I don't think he has much elixir. We're just going to Archers in front and catch his Valk and then log the Dark Goblin. Yeah, so he actually gave me log value on the Dark Goblin and the Valk, which is good. And so we're going to E-Spirit here. He has no elixir. He just has to firewall this at 0, or maybe, yeah, I guess he's just given up. This was really easy once I realized that he didn't have a rocket, just because we can abuse the fact that he really can't kill our Expo if we block the Tesla on it and log the Dark Goblin. So I still think this is a really good game to showcase, just because it shows how to identify when you need to push opposite lane and take some damage, especially against a deck like Logbait when you know you can't defend them. So let's see how many trophies we get. 30, that's not bad. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.